Hello, Lori here from Gathering Time and Grace. I have a little background noise today. I had to put a fan in my little work shed here, so sorry for that. But it definitely helps in this humidity. So I'm doing the flip through of the big golden book of This, That, and the Other today. It has 336 pages, a hollow back spine. It's 8¼ by 5½ with a 2-inch spine. It has 8 signatures. So let's take a little look through. I've tied it with some elastic gold ribbon here. The front is a picture of Jasper, Alberta. There's the spine. It's quite lovely. And I have painted it gold, and then I sprayed it to protect it. So let's go inside. Here's the front cover, just a little pocket with the paper there. And then I used for each signature this paper with the gold trim. And the original book is the Encyclopedia and Gazetteer, and it was copyright 1929. And I've used a number of pages from this book in this journal. There's some brown wrapping paper, packing paper, and a book on Canadian money and what it looked like in each different year, 71, 75, 79. Those are all quite familiar. And then I glued some ribbon into each signature, and book pages from different books as well. Did some stamping. Made this little pocket here. This is cute. And this is Department of Transport Radio Division, 1938 to 39. It's a private receiving station license. So that was interesting. And some handmade paper. And of course some pages out of a bird book. The middle signature here is a song page that had like a lot of old tape on it. So, the Fairy Piper and Petty Pringle's Pig. More handmade paper. There's lots of journaling space in this particular book. And here's a little tuck there. And here's a little flip out, and this is Department of Transport for 1940 to 41 for Windsor, Essex, Ontario. And so that flips out there. And more on the money, Newfoundland, 1901 to 1914. And here's another little side tuck. And this is Oldershaw Building Supply Company from 1951. Thames Street, Chatham, Ontario. And more of the stenciling and just little bits here and there used throughout. There's the love that. There's the second signature. The little tuck. And a little pocket here, and this is Century Lodge, Merlin, Ontario, which is outside of Chatham. And Beaver Lumber. And this little, I just put this on here. I thought it was kind of cute. Kids watching the puppet show at the beach. I just put anything in here that I found interesting or that was laying close by. The old cars, and this is quite a big journaling spot here, so that's nice. And of course I used the seashell pictures from that book that I had got in each signature. And here's a large journaling card. And this is lacrosse, which is one of, excuse me, one of Canada's games. And I made this from the book page, from the original book. And there's the tuck up there as well. In May and June, and the lantern and voices. Here's another little collage. And table of decimal book that I have. I thought that pages were kind of sweet. And another old piece of ephemera, a bill. There's this book was from that book that I got, Ladies Dress Like Men. So I cut her out, and she's got a little area to tuck in there. And this is just a little journaling card. You can buy moth patches if you're interested. A little collage. The Egyptian Nile. Some more packing paper. And stamping. And just a little booklet of offcuts. And this here is Turner Drug Store, London, Ontario. And so there's a little pocket here with a couple of journaling cards. And then on the, there we go, and it just flips open like that. And the other part of that bill there, like a little tuck there. Grand Masonic Festival, Literary and Musical Entertainment, January 1877. And here's an old envelope from the Canadian Legion War Services. And I just slipped a page from this book in there. And more of the Canadian money. Packing paper. This here, just, you can put this anywhere in the journal. It's just a little tuck thing. And here you open up, and some car races and a little tuck area, a little journaling card. Also, this was, I used the 5-hole pamphlet stitch on this journal as well. And here we go with a flip out. And this here is, let me see. The year nearing its close promises to be a banner year for Mutual Life of Canada. I am not sure what year that is. And Bank of Toronto on the back. Interesting piece of ephemera. And a little pocket. And a lady spying on her neighbor. Handmade paper. Part of that music roll. Love this phone. And then just a few pieces of papers to write on. Another little journaling card here. More stamping. Another little spot here with a journaling card. And there's a little spot in here, and this was also from the original book. And you open this up, and it tells you how to play marbles, so I just covered that with some journaling paper, and then you can read about the marbles and the old phones, and then it has a tuck spot up here. Oops. Small collaging, and this was made from one of the pages of the book. Lovely couple there. And then a little envelope here. And I left this long here, and I just glued on some gold bubbles. Love these windows. It's a double belly band. And so this is Chas Carroll White Rose Service Station from 1963. Gosh, I remember the White Rose service stations. And this is Hadley Moulthrop Engineering from Chatham, 1951. You paid $40. There we go. And a little pocket here with a journaling card that I made. Love these images. So beautiful. And another little tuck here and here. And this here is an advertising page from a book that I have. So I just made a journaling card on the back, and it talks about bicycle gadgetry and the safety bicycle suit, because I'm pretty sure we all need that, and tandem bikes. A little area there. And this is quite a large pocket here. And this picture was also from that book with women in pants. And more of the packing paper. And the pocket here as well with a journaling card. There we go. And a little tuck up here on either side. This one's about free trade. Give me a home market for my produce amongst the well-paid mechanics every time, under the national policy, under a free trade or revenue tariff. So anyway, that's somebody's opinion from way back in the day. Another little cluster here. Another page from that ladies in men's clothing, smoking her cigar. This here's a page from the book as well, and then I made a little card here to journal on. A little cluster. Some math work, and this little envelope that I had found. Oh, it looks like I need to maybe glue that down. And an old envelope from 1936. Some cool old stamps. Somebody enjoying a lunch al fresco. Somebody shaving his donkey. Oh, there you go. And the other part of that envelope. And there's a pocket here with a journaling card. Flip it open, and it's a little place to store things. I put a cigarette card in there, and another little piece of ephemera, or well, actually it's a tag. Another little tuck here, and a belly band. This is St. Jacob's oil. It conquers pain. So gout, rheumatism, sciatica, lumbago, neuralgia, sprains, swelling, stiffness. Remember, St. Jacob's oil never fails. And here's the back. And another picture of a lovely couple there in this little pocket. So that is the stroll through the big golden book of this, that, and the other. I hope you enjoyed that. And I will be putting this in my Etsy shop later today. Anyway, enjoy this beautiful weekend, and I will talk again soon. Bye-bye.